Hi, I'm Brian Cruz, co-founder of Sergeant Clean Car Wash. We're really excited to partner here with Kyle in the Big Brothers Big Sisters organization as we celebrate Teacher Appreciation Month. We all love our teachers. We have those special memories of teachers in the past, and we want to just give them a big hug and celebrate them here for the month.
My name is Ken Brott, and I'm CEO of Sergeant Clean Car Wash. I've been a Big Brother in the Big Brothers program for over 30 years, and we are super excited to be supporting Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Greater Akron.
Hi, I'm Kyle Potensky. I'm the Executive Director of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Summit, Medina, and Stark counties, and we're really excited to partner with Sergeant Clean Car Wash on our school supply drive for local youth. So if you can gather your school supplies and drop them off at your local Sergeant Clean Car Wash, so we can help distribute those to the youth that need it, first of all. Thank you.
I'm Brian Cruz, the co-founder of Sergeant Clean Car Wash, and I'm also the Director of Growth and Development. I get asked a lot, why Sergeant Clean, versus other places where you can wash your car. And time again, I hear it from the outside, not the inside, is our people. Our people are always fun-loving, energetic, caring, smiling, and that's the atmosphere that we want to create here at Sergeant Clean, and the atmosphere we want to bring customers into, that you always get a wave, you always get a smile when you get to Sergeant Clean. Because it is more than just washing cars, and that comes with caring for people and the love for humans. The difference between Sergeant Clean and other car washes is obviously what you came for, so the quality, in our work, the speed, the smile, and the sparkle that you get. But a lot of that is that smile. Our team, I think our team separates ourselves from others in the area, and it's hard to say. Obviously, I'm partial, as being with Sergeant Clean. But I think when they come to get a friendly face and a smile through the course of all the things that we deal with through the day, that you get to come here knowing that you're going to get a good quality car wash and get a smile or a wave along the way. Community has been a powerful word here at Sergeant Clean from the beginning, and that resonates back from my grandfather, who was an entrepreneur, businessman, fireman in the city of Elyria. He often asked me growing up, "When have you paid your community rent?" And as a business, we share responsibility to employ good individuals and to work well inside the cities that we serve, but also to give back to those cities who give so much to us. And community involvement, whether it's working at Meals on Wheels program or teaming up with Big Brothers, Big Sisters, or just maybe raking leaves for a veteran or a community member, it's about giving back to your community. And I think that's what's important in life and important here at Sergeant Clean. My favorite teacher growing up was Mrs. Klein. At the time, I probably didn't realize it. Believe it or not, I needed a lot of help. I was a excitable child. Growing up in high school, I was always in trouble. And I think Mrs. Klein over at Elyria Catholic High School really helped me with the word accountable. She always held me accountable to my actions, to my words, to things I was doing and saying at the high school when I didn't put those things into perspective at the time. And I look back and I can see she shaped my life, using the word accountable, and as well she shaped many others' lives, at Elyria Catholic. Yeah, the partnership opportunity with Big Brothers, Big Sisters is phenomenal. We're excited to be part of that, and I think what it is it just really is an opportunity for us to give back to those who constantly give. Big Brothers, Big Sisters is a great organization. They do fantastic things. The need is there. And for us to have an opportunity to partner with them, to do good things in the community, whether it's with teachers, or more importantly, to spread the word that this is a need for them, and that more important need is for the kids. The kids need a good mentor or a good advisor to help them navigate, the paths and how life, unfolds itself. And it's just a great organization. We're happy to be part of it.
My name is Ken Brott. I'm CEO here at Sergeant Clean Car Washes. So my involvement with Big Brothers and Big Sisters started, I want to say it's the late 80s. I can't remember if it was 1988 or not. I decided I wanted to do something good for the community, and I passed a billboard that showed an ad for Big Brothers. Next thing I know, I go to the office, and I get matched to a great kid named Kevin. So Kevin, my little brother of 30 plus years, we still talk probably twice a week, text, whatever. He still asks advice and thoughts about his career. His father, he never really knew, and so I'm the mentor in his life for the bounce ideas off. We have a lot of fun. Boy, one thing I learned early on, watch what you say around kids, because they take it all in. And I just remember a few times I would say something, And then he would literally follow that as the rule, and I'd be like, don't. There's a phrase, you ever heard, when you have children, they make you a better person? There's just truth to that, and the same with Kevin. I found that he would mimic my behavior, and so I had to up my game if I wanted to see him doing the proper things. So that was good. If I had to say some of the bigger impacts that I've brought to his life, one I would say is, doggone, he quotes me all the time. We were on the phone the other night, and he's quoting me for something I said 25 years ago. Thank goodness it was fairly intelligent. That made me feel better. But he brings back memories of things we did or things I said as life lessons routinely. And that has really struck me, and I'm glad. We serve a lot of customers. People don't realize just how many cars go through a car wash. So our customer base is very wide. I'm excited about the opportunity to give exposure to the program to a very wide audience. That's a cool thing. I think the other thing I'm excited about is I think we're going to be able to do some things to help them with their mission directly in terms of supplies and other ideas. So that's exciting. So my favorite teacher, I'm really glad you've given me a chance to talk about it. Mr. Housenfeld. He was my physics teacher my senior year. So physics, I loved physics. It was by far my favorite class. That poor man put up with me. I would show up after school ended just to sit in the room and talk about physics. But as you might know, physics has a lot of philosophy attached to it. And so our conversations would lead from, trying to talk about the speed of light to, well, why is light only capable, or why is light have this limit? Why is it the fastest thing? It would get into all kinds of conversations that were almost metaphysical, which was just so fun. And I'm so thankful that that man would carve out time for a skinny goober like me to water me and feed my mind. And I ran into him years later. Thankfully, he remembered me. I was worried he wouldn't even remember me. But it was fun to tell him that, and I could tell it was very rewarding for him to have felt that he made such an impact.
My name is Kyle Potensky. I'm the Executive Director of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Summit, Medina, and Stark Counties. I came to the organization 3 years ago because I saw the power of youth mentoring and how it can change lives in the greater Akron area. It stands for Big Brothers Big Sisters. So Big Brothers Big Sisters is the nation's largest and oldest youth mentoring organization. We were founded about 110 years ago nationally and 51 years ago locally. So our program is to create and support one-to-one mentoring relationships that ignite the power and promise of youth. So we do that through community-based mentoring, where we match adults ages 18 and over with a youth ages 6 to 17 years old. And they meet out in the community, form an mentoring relationship, and do a lot of great fun stuff, but it really is focused on mentoring. So currently we need mentors, particularly male mentors. So we have about 60 kids, 60 young boys on our list, on our wait list. We call it on the bench. And we need male mentors right now more than ever. Kids right now are kind of going through it with mental health, with the youth violence post-COVID. They need strong role models. So what we're asking, if you have an hour a week to donate your time, that's all it takes to do something big. So we need mentors. So Big Brothers and Big Sisters is partnering with Sergeant Clean Car Wash to conduct a school supply drive in the month of July. And from that, individuals in the community can bring school supplies to their local Sergeant Clean Car Wash, and we will distribute that to local schools. For an easy answer, my favorite teacher was Mr. Tom Wilson at Hoover High School. I believe Mr. Wilson's still there, so shout out to Mr. Wilson in the video production program. I've learned so much from him and just the way he interacted with the class. He did so much fun stuff. And a lot of the skills that I learned in that video production class, I use today at Big Brothers and Big Sisters. So big shout out to Mr. Wilson at Hoover High School down in North County.